Even recording. I wasn't recording any of that. Take two.
Lots of changes have been happening. So Whitney's job is coming to a close. She's soon to be unemployed. And the kids are soon to be out of school.
Yeah. So a lot of changes, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that later on in this video. We have a couple of things we want to open, but first I do have to say that this video we are excited to announce is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, develop existing interests, and get lost in creativity. And the class that I took this month was YouTube Success, Script, Shoot, and Edit with MKBHD, and he is an incredibly successful and talented YouTuber. And it's definitely going to help me put out better content for all of you, because the more streamlined and clean these videos are, the more the message of foster care advocacy can get across. And for me, just doing a lot more planning, which I should have time to do now that I'm not going to have a full-time job, I'm going to be able to do a better job developing visuals, and he has a whole section of this, really planning out how you want the video to look, whereas right now I'm kind of just winging it, and I'm sure you guys can tell, so hopefully you'll start to see some improvement soon. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the description will get 30% off an annual premium membership, so you can explore your creativity. Even if you've already had a free trial of Skillshare, you can still take advantage of this offer to get a full year of unlimited learning and creative exploration. So I'll talk to you more about how that course is going to help me with my next move in just a little bit. But we got something at our P.O. box that I wanted to open. It's a surprise, so I don't know what it is. And also, if you watched one of our previous videos, John's Stitchfix got kind of damaged and lost.
And then they replaced it with a blue dress.
With a blue dress.
Yeah, but it didn't even fit me.
Yeah, didn't fit me either. But they were amazing. Like, I sent them a picture of the letter that the post office had sent us, and they immediately said, hey, let's send you another box. Let's refund your styling fee so you have no styling fee for this. They're incredible.
So for sure.
Now we're gonna see what's in his actual box. Please be the right thing. Please be the right thing. All right, so I'm gonna take a sneak peek at what is in here. A couple of these things, Stitch Fix actually has started allowing you to pick some of the items ahead of time. And I think this is one that I had picked because
yeah, that's a nice shirt.
It's a short sleeve Henley. This is the Henley.
Henley.
I was calling him or texting, and I was like, would you like a short sleeve Henley? And he's like, I don't know what a Henley is. I thought it would be kind of cool, and it goes with your Reds hat.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so that's option one. I think that one I definitely picked out.
We got a nice salmon colored polo.
Is it salmon?
I think it's salmon.
Let me check.
You guys be the judge.
Salmon, anybody? I'm gonna laugh if it actually says salmon. It says red. That is not red. Well, maybe.
So. Like a light red.
It's like a cross stitch red.
Yeah, I like it though.
But you do have a lot of polos, but that's a good quality.
Got a button up blue shirt. I like the brown buttons.
I did pick this one too.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a good date night because we've been like regularly going on dates.
Like once a month.
We've been able to work them in.
Amazing.
And I thought I really like this. I know you have something similar, but
I do like it.
I thought you need some fresh clothes.
I do need some fresh clothes that aren't from garage sales.
That aren't from. I mean, there's nothing wrong with garage sale clothes.
True.
This one's interesting.
Little short sleeve, purple button up.
That's purple. How do you feel about that?
I kind of like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I wanted to see
pants.
I wanted to see if you don't need jeans, but these are gray jeans.
Interesting.
And I thought we could give it a try.
They're a little big.
Yeah, you've lost a lot of weight.
So they won't fit, but I do like the look.
Well. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's open this really quick.
Fancy card.
Fancy, pretty card.
Holy cow, there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these. Are these stickers? I hope these are stickers. Little teacher stickers, little mask stickers, a kindness, another teacher one, so maybe we can give these to the teachers before the...
Sorry,
Love
Alexis.
that so much. I've been following your channel for some time. My husband and I are hoping to become foster parents, potentially adopt from foster care. We love your channel because it has quality information and real life content, and your channel is a huge help. I saw your recent video about teachers, and as a teacher, I wanted to thank you for showing gratitude to your kids' teachers and highlight the importance of communication. Oh, wow. I thought you might be planning on doing some end of school year gifts, so she put in some stickers that she's made, so she makes those.
That is so cool.
Aw, thank you. So this is Marissa and Mike. Thank you so much. Let's see.
Thanks, Marissa and Mike.
Let's see. And then, yeah, so these are gonna go to the kids' teachers, which is so nice. Oh my goodness.
Does this say gift gratefulness?
Gift gratefulness. And then it has these amazing, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. So this isn't for us, but it's for the teachers.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
Not for you, buddy. Sorry.
You got boogers. All right, so now we're gonna feed the kiddos. We have a very, very healthy dinner. Yes, those are pizza rolls. We do add a veggie. And tomorrow, as I wrap up my work, I'm gonna share with you guys what's next. To understand how I got to this point, I have to rewind quite a few years. I've been an instructional designer for, I think maybe I'm up to 6 years now. It's absolutely the perfect career for me. I love what I do. And essentially what I do is I build trainings for companies and organizations. For those of you in the field, you'll recognize analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. All of that is wrapped up into what an instructional designer does. And I've been through, I think, 2 corporate jobs as an instructional designer, and it really just didn't fit my passion. And so on a whim, I reached out and I was trying to get involved as far as the foster care training in the state of Ohio. So the funny story is that I literally just went on the contact us link on the website where the training was offered, and usually where you fill out like your name, your email, and your note, and then it goes off and gets lost, and you never hear from them again. That's where I submitted my inquiry, and they just happened to have a position available. So I was super excited to leave my corporate job. I started as a contractor and was working and building trainings for the state of Ohio Child Welfare Training Program. I ended up joining the organization full time, and the pandemic did hit during this period, but that's actually not why my job was impacted. So with our state of Ohio, the Child Welfare Training Program has a bid process. So different organizations can bid for the work to build the trainings. And the organization that I went to, they had had this contract for 30 years. And I kind of knew either they would pretty much always keep getting it, or you need fresh eyes, you need fresh perspective, and there was a chance that this could be the year that the state decided to do something different and switch gears. And so ultimately that is what happened. So my organization did not get the bid, and so we knew months before that we would be out of work because it was the main contract. So that's why currently I'm finally wrapping up the last little bit of the project that I'm currently working on, and I have made some incredible connections through this role. I don't regret my move at all. It put me exactly where I needed to be. I actually am going to continue to pursue and see if I want to continue to work for the Ohio Child Welfare Training Program with the new organization that took it over. But honestly, it might just not be a good fit for me, because for me as a foster parent, the flexibility is key. If you have one kid placed with you, you can pretty much get away with still working and all of that. I think that we did stretch ourselves a little bit when it comes to having 3 kiddos placed with us. But again, we knew that I wasn't going to be continuing this job. And so we did make the decision to basically have me be the primary foster caregiver, meaning that I would coordinate most of the calls and transportation and that sort of stuff. In the home, it's always, balanced. John is an incredible foster parent. And then I would just go back to contracting and have the flexibility of choosing my hours, choosing the projects I want to work on, and then it can kind of adapt as kids come in and out of our home. So for me, that's what really is going to work for our family and for my career, because I can continue to still do what I love while having the flexibility of, balancing that work-life balance. Because companies will boast about being, super accommodating and flexible, but when it comes to foster parents and needing to drop things on a dime and getting calls in the middle of the workday that you have to take, because if you don't, you're not going to hear from them again. Because, for example, caseworkers, if a caseworker is calling, I will always answer it no matter what I'm doing, because it is so difficult to get them on the phone any other time. So I wanted to share with you guys those updates because, like any family, like any adult working, things change, and being a foster parent just adds a layer of hey, we have to think this through. What's going to be best for our next step? How are we going to manage? And luckily, John and I are planners, so this is something that, you know, we plan for. We also had a lot of advance notice, so we've been preparing for this. So that is it for this video, guys. I will let you know that we have some interviews coming up that you are not going to want to miss. I'm going to be talking to another foster mom of teens who I absolutely love. I'm going to interview a kid who was in foster care and is an adult now, and a renowned speaker on foster care and talking about foster parent retention. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and turning your notifications on so that you don't miss any videos. Bye.